Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, buddy boyos and girls. Back here on the channel, continuing my playthrough of Sonic Origins since Saturday morning cartoons are no longer a thing. In lieu of that, we're going to do Sunday morning Sonic. Maybe we'll make that a thing, who knows. Um, done Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles portion of Sonic Origins. Now we just got Sonic the Hedgehog and, unpopular opinion, Sonic CD, a game that I don't like very much, but I'll still play it through. So for this morning, I'm going to play through the shortest of all the original Sonic games, Sonic the Hedgehog. Now I hear that they changed this one up a little bit. You can actually spin dash in it now, and allegedly you can go supersonic. So I'm going to try for all the emeralds and find out what happens here. That classic Sonic intro screen. See, already right off the bat, you can play as Knuckles and Tails, both not available in this game when it originally came out. But we'll go classic, and we'll go Sonic, and we'll start a new game. So right off the bat, right, you can spin dash. That's new. Okay. Which, in my opinion, will probably just make the game easier, to be honest. No cool invincibility. I need 50 rings to get to the special stage. Sonic 1 is, of the classic Sonic trilogy anyway, Sonic 1 is probably my least favorite. And the reason for that is because while it is a shorter game, each zone has 3 acts, which to me just gets kind of tiresome, to be honest. Alright, there's the special stage. Alright, let's try the special stage. I am not a big fan of the special stage in this one either. I love the blue spheres in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. The special stage in Sonic 2 is just hard. But this one... Oh, no. You can't hit the... Nope. Ah. Alright, let's try it again. Oh, it doesn't even turn the music off. Nope. Straight back in. Okay. Okay, I think that... Anybody else getting dizzy? Okay, I'm in the emerald room. Just gotta break down these walls. It's like therapy, we just gotta break down walls. Alright, that's one emerald. And it looks like I got 3 coins. Now, see, before I would have to do that, but I could actually spin dash here. And you can drop dash, that's cool. Invincibility. Oh, okay. That's right, I forgot you can die from that. Like I said, one thing in Sonic games is that wasn't a cheap death, that actually was a flub on my part. But I'm still, the first couple of games definitely do have some cheap deaths. Like, it is a thing. Let's get these rings, oh wait, no, because there is a special stage on this one. Now let's get rings. Oh boy, we got invincibility combined with the speed shoes. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Nope, no. Come on. Oh, really? It's not gonna let me jump in? Come on. That was lame. You can't, like, finish the level too quickly or it doesn't let you into the special stage. Now, see, this is my main issue with Sonic 1. Here's Green Hill, Act 3, and tell me, like, this zone isn't getting a little stale by now. I don't even have to worry about the special stage on this one because this is a boss level anyway. There is no special stage. Would not have been able to do that in the original game. Alright. The first ever Sonic boss. And look, he changed it. You can't hit him before he drops the disco ball now. Really not much to this one. I think it's 8 hits to kill him, yeah. There we go. Alright, so that's the first zone. Where's my coffee at? That's the first zone of Sonic 1. That's the Green Hill zone. I mean, it doesn't get more classic Sonic than that. Zone. I almost had that. I never loved this zone, to be honest. My favorite zone in this game, I think, is either the Starlight or the Scrap Brain Zone. I really don't think that they got really creative with the zones until the second game, to be honest. What is this? Is a marble zone? Like the walls are made of marble? I'm not really following, to be honest. Unless there was like a mistranslation, which this game came out in 1991, so that's very possible. Hey, look at the character Donkey Kong exists due to a big mistranslation. His name was originally supposed to be Monkey Kong, but the translator messed up and somehow got Donkey. Don't ask me how, but probably worked out for the best. I mean, Monkey Kong just sounds too much like King Kong, and Nintendo already got sued by Universal. I didn't have enough rings to get the special stage, and the exit just snuck up on me there. So, yeah, alright, well, we got Act 2, so let's see if I can get it on this one. I really want to find out if they added Supersonic to this version. I feel like that would make this this game very broken. is lame. Oof, that was close. Bats out of nowhere. Shield, and there's only one shield in this game. You didn't get different types of shields until Sonic 3. Sonic 2 just had the regular shield, and then Sonic 3 and Knuckles introduced the fire shield, the lightning shield, and the water shield. I think there's something good. Yeah, there we go. I knew there was a secret room around here. Come on, the lava's not gonna... I think I got an idea, okay? Let's see if this works. Oh, so close. Oh, now I'm not gonna be able to get... This is not good. What if I do it a little closer? No? Okay, bad idea. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not gonna die. I'm just gonna lose all my rings. You should do a game extreme with first and Steve Hoka. Yeah, I would do that. I would definitely do that. Oh, this one goes opposite now. That's cool. Oh, I gotta push this one back. Yeah, I would definitely be open to that. I mean, I would pretty much stream with anybody. Oh, there's a few people I wouldn't, but... Time to finally get out of here. Question is, will I be able to get 50 rings by the end of the level now? Probably not, but I think there's something over here. Okay, 10 rings, I'll take it. Let's see, this one first said he was a gamer in high school. Yeah. Yeah, that's when you got the time to do it. Like nowadays, I don't really like this. Like I will retro game. Like I downloaded this collection because I was legitimately curious. Oh no, hang on, I gotta get those rings up there. Oh man, I messed that. See, this is why like when you try to zip along, sometimes it actually messes you up. Okay, get past that lava. There we go. Oh, invincibility, cool. I actually might be able to pull off 50 rings by the end of this level. I just have to not screw up. I think the... no. There's the end of the level. Alright, well. And then the next one's the boss level, so I also no special stage. Damn, this game was really, I forgot, this game was pretty unforgiving. And in the original version, getting all the Chaos Emeralds doesn't even do anything. I really want to know, though, because I had heard that they added Supersonic to this version. Ooh, what? See, I knew that caterpillar's ass was going to hit me. I knew it. I freaking knew it. You are a dick, bro. Nothing has made me hate caterpillars more than Sonic games. And you know, there are some pretty destructive caterpillars out there. Like, I don't know if y'all are familiar with gypsy moths, but we have them here and they, like, destroy everything. But the caterpillars are known for being, like, the really pretty ones. Well, they're those, like, really hairy ones that, like, grow on, they like, crawl around on oak trees. But, yeah. Sonic games make me hate caterpillars. So all this level is you're riding like a stone, I guess, or a cinder block over some lava. I'm still not convinced that Sonic isn't set in New Jersey. Yeah, they do have appetites. That's right, Richie. They eat everything in sight. They are destructive little buggers. I think there's a secret room in one of these. There we go. Yep, there is a secret room in one of these. Hey, look at that. Oh. Almost went right into those spikes. I'll tell you, Sonic 1 is not forgiving with the spikes. Let's see if I can pull this off. Okay, not quite. Those bats, man. Batman. Like Sonic dance. Corrupt to the boss. Oh, gotta watch out for those. This is definitely the boss. This one's not too hard. You just hit them and change platforms, rinse and repeat. You can even hit it twice. Peace out, Cub Scout. That's not what I wanted to do. That was rather embarrassing. Is this a good game? So I'll say this. This is the Sonic Origins version. I mean, the first 3 games were very good games. Not that there weren't some development opportunities. But the Sonic Origins versions definitely have some bugs. In my previous playthroughs, we ran into some bugs that actually didn't exist in the original games. So, you know, I don't know how they managed to make a 30-year-old game have more bugs than its original state. It's a little embarrassing from a development standpoint, but it's classic Sonic, so you really can't go wrong. And then I talked about a couple of things that they added, like this is anniversary mode, so there's no lives in this one. So you technically have unlimited lives, which, you know, makes things a little too easy. But this is more of a review / playthrough, so... Oh, and I died. But yeah, I would say overall, I mean, the games are good. Is this a quality remake? That's, you know, the jury's still out on that one, but they may patch it. They shouldn't have to, but they may patch it. Hell, look at that. Look at that. Hold up. I'm going back to that. I gotta pause on that. There we go. Look at that. Look what's literally in this game. The game is telling me to cope. Look at that. That's amazing. That's literally in a song. That was there in the original game too. It knows that you're video game coping with life. Aw, you little. Yeah, priming. Exactly, Rich. It's pretty amazing. Relevant 30-something years later. Well, this game came out in 1991, so yeah. This game is 31 years old. Why am I having so much trouble with this level? This is not even like where the difficulty spike comes in this game. To be honest, this game is pretty easy up until the last level, which just is not fair. Okay. Time to get serious now. Oh, you little basketball. That's what that guy is. He's a basketball. What's up here? I feel like something good. Okay, we got some spiky balls, some rings. Oh, okay, we got 10 rings and a shield. I mean, it ain't nothing. I'll take it. Up on. Like, I feel like, are the developers, like, did they put some kind of cryptic message into this? CPU. Okay. Are they trying to tell me that I'm overclocking my CPU? Like, I'm not really following. Alright, I've got 50 rings, so we'll have an opportunity to get a Chaos Emerald. Brian, I will read that big comment in just a second. Okay. No, I gotta keep the rings. Cannot get hit by that. Let's see. I realize that now my enjoyment of Sonic games and Sega franchises are just a coping mechanism for my shitty child. That's sorry to hear, man. One thing I will say is, like, you know, I did not have a shitty childhood. Like, it was, you know, I mean, yeah, everybody has their problems, but, like, for the most part, I mean, you know, like, don't get me wrong, there's good things about adulthood, too. Like, you have a lot more freedom, and, you know, there's plenty of great things about adulthood. Just, you know, obviously, you can't replace that not having to worry about bills and adult responsibilities when you're a child. You know, there's, that's why, you know, it's so important. You know, like so I genuinely do feel bad for, like, people who would say that they didn't have a good childhood. That does suck. I guess I think I was talking about it in one of the previous streams. Is that the cruel irony about gaming is that, you know, when you were a kid, right? Like, a game like this was $50, so that was, you know, like a rare treat, like, you know, a birthday or Christmas present or something. You know, you could get maybe like 2 games in a year, and that's it, right? Now as an adult, you got money, you can buy a game whenever you want, but you really don't have time to play it all that much because, you know, you've got adult responsibilities, you've got a job, maybe children, maybe a family. You know, you got obviously, like, that's something you want to forego. Not that, you know, games should be like your life or whatever, but you don't have as much time to enjoy the game. Let's just say, right? Like, if I would have had this as a kid, I'm playing this game broken up into segments. I would have probably beaten, like, you know, 2 or 3 of these in the first night, you know, and then you have that game for the next 6 months, and you got to find replayability in it. So let's just see here. It's okay. It made me. Yeah, that's a fair. That is a good point. And I've talked about that too. How people who go through a lot in life often end up being less reliant on others. That is very true. Oh man, that was lame. The hit detection in this game was never great, to be honest. Like Sonic always had like some weird hit detection. Ooh, I'm picking up some speed here. Am I stuck in an infinite loop of that? Okay. I'm not even going for that shield. I just want out of there because those things were. Oh, hell no. Whoa, that bee was like stuck in the floor. Did y'all see that? I think that was one of the. I think we found another bug. Man, stop it for a minute to take a sip of my coffee here before it gets cold. It's going lukewarm. I cannot drink cold coffee, but once a year maybe. I need the coffee to be hot, even if it's like 100 degrees out. I'm weird. Oh shit. Balls. Oh shit. I think this is Act 3, so I cannot get a Chaos Emerald in this one. I can only... Oh, it is... Shit, it was Act 2. I could have actually tried for a Chaos Emerald here. God damn, I'm out of it today. Alright, the next act is Act 3, so now I cannot get a Chaos Emerald. Well, you think about it, if you had this game in 1991, right? Like, this game would take you... I'm almost halfway through the game, and we're almost half an hour in, so I'm pacing to beat this game in like an hour. So you're an inexperienced player, you know. And granted, like, you know, if you just had it, you're probably not going to beat everything the first time, because you did only get 3 lives, and continues weren't like that easy to come by. But you know, you beat it, and then what do you have? You know, you could try for all the Chaos Emeralds, but in this game, they don't even do it. Getting them all doesn't even do anything. So it's like, what, you spent $50 on that, and that's it. It's just crazy how something that was so cutting edge, and you know, I didn't have this game. I played this probably for the first time when I was like 11. But you know, if you got this, you spent $50 on it. It was your big birthday present or whatever. You know, that's it for like the next 6 months. So you got to find replayability in it. I mean, hey, it did have a score tab, so you could play for score. I think actually I distinctly remember the instruction manual having a page for writing high scores. So apparently that was like people would compete with their friend for high score. Bless you. Well, what sucks is I can't get a Chaos Emerald here, even though I have 84 rings. Ah, I can't believe I did that. I got a little greedy there. What system was this originally on? Sega Genesis. Well, I guess if you lived in Europe, the Sega Mega Drive. Or Japan, what did they call it? The Sega Master System? Something like that. Should have been the Sega Master Emerald. Oh, and these ones are like off speed. Like, weird. Sonic likes to get you with that off speed stuff. It's like having a change up. In baseball, you know. Yeah, this definitely is a classic. For sure. Oh. Alright, let's see if this goes any better this time. Whoa. He almost got me there. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, on to what most people regard as the worst zone, possibly in Sonic. The Labyrinth Zone, and we're more than halfway through the game here, so that's good. So this zone, like, there's not many good things I can say about this. Like, this is, like, again, Sonic 1 set of framework, it's a good game. But this level, definitely see the frustration with this. It was not the best level design. And who knows, that could have been their intent. Not forget that you actually can drown with the bubble shield in this one. Because it's not the bubble shield, it's just the regular shield. Alright, this is Act 1, so we're going to try for a Chaos Emerald. Here we go. You guys can let me know in the comments what you think the worst Sonic zone is, but I'm gonna go with it. It may be this one. Like, this really is not a fun level. And like, it's slow too because you're underwater. Like the drag on Sonic because of the water is just makes the level like slow and clunky in my opinion. All right, let's get up. You gotta remember to get the bubbles, or you're gonna. I guess the music's not the worst though. Nice spike trap waiting there for you. It's cute, Sega. Adorable, in fact. Let's wait for another bubble. There we go. That one was on me for getting a little too impatient. Alright, come on, I need 4 more rings. And there's 3 of them, okay. Gotta watch out because those guys like jump out at you. And I feel like if I get hit at this point, like the chance at the Chaos Emerald is shot. Oh, not this guy. There's so many variations of that enemy throughout all the Sonic games. Sonic Spinball. Oh yeah, I've never played that. I gotta say I'm not a big fan of pinball games. I know like that. Oh no! Oh, really? That sucks. I think the level's almost over, so getting to 50 rings now is kind of a pipe dream. Alright, that's Labyrinth Zone Act One. Or Labyrinth Zone, or whatever you want to call it. This level is why I really wish that Sonic 1 only had 2 acts per zone rather than 3, because it gets so stale. Not to mention, oh, that was one of those cheap Sonic deaths I was talking about there. The last level of Scrap Brain Zone is basically Labyrinth Zone Act 4. Like, these developers knew that they were going to piss a lot of people off, so they went full steam. Alright, looks like we got invincibility. And I think you have to still get bubbles, because I believe you can still drown while you are invincible. Don't quote me on that, but I think you can. I always wondered what would happen too, because I haven't played Sonic 1 in a while. And if they patched in this one, if you can actually get hit during your last frame of invincibility. That's not good. Okay, got the shield. Here we go. This looks promising. It's a lot of rings. We got like almost as many rings as Jennifer Lopez now. That's the switch. Oh, okay. I was like, not again, you stupid lion thing. You little... I got an idea. There we go. Okay, at least I was able to get rid of that bubble guy. Okay. Gotta kind of play it cautious from here on out because, you know, I can't afford to basically get hit. Oh, no, come on. Ah, how do you avoid that? Like, because by the time you jump past the first one, you can't really avoid the second or third one because they're still going. The spikes don't seem to be slowed down by the water, but you are. And yeah, I don't know. Alright, good to know I can get all the way, and maybe that's what you're supposed to do, is just take the invincibility and... I think this one I can just duck. Now that's the thing in Sonic 1, when you duck, it brings the whole camera down. Oh, that brought me right into the spikes. Right into the spikes. Well, at least I know how far I can go with that invincibility now. Alright, not that time, I guess. Alright, let's try not to screw this up with the lift this time. That one was kind of one of those cheap Sonic deaths, I thought. Alright, that's Act 2. Well, thank God there's only one more act to this godforsaken zone. That's a blessing. I don't know if Sonic 1 is necessarily the hardest Sonic game. I think it just has, like, not the best hit detection and some kind of cheap deaths, but could just be me. But it's probably my least favorite again. Well, actually, if you consider... I was going to go with Sonic CD again. I'm actually not a big fan of. And I'll explain why when I play through it, but... I know a lot of people love that game and they're going to be big mad, but I do not like Sonic CD. I really don't. I think I can actually go down here. Anything good down here? I look at it this way, like Sonic 1, I would say it's a good game, but it was like, basically they were still trying to, like, make the mold for, like, what a good Sonic game looks like at this point, if that makes sense. Like, it really wasn't perfected until later Sonic games. Really? That's a death? Oh my god, that's not just me, right? That should have just been, like, a hit. But instead, that's a full-on death, because apparently that's a collision between Sonic's head and the floor. I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss of words for that one. Like I said, like, but again, they were learning their framework here, so can't be too upset, right? I'm gonna go this way this time. I don't know. So Brian, you've played this game. What did you think of the Labyrinth Zone when you were a kid? I always, as a kid, as an adult, I always just found this level like really frustrating. Now look, these go at different speeds, so you gotta like get the rhythm down. Yeah, I don't like the labyrinth. Yeah, exactly. I think like if you were to survey like 100 people who played this game, and you asked what the worst level is in Sonic One, I guarantee you probably like between my money would be on 60 and 80 would tell you Labyrinth Zone is the worst level in the game. That was just lame. Oh, more invincibility. Cool. That part of the level reminds me of like the Angry Video Game Nerd with the Ninja Turtles. Oh, you can just walk over it? You can just walk over it. Let's just see. Well, on that survey, the first response would be, "Why the f you play Sega?" Yeah, look, Richie. I'm a Nintendo guy myself. I mean, like, but the Sonic games were good. Like, I'll give them that. Like I said, I my first console was N64. I'm a Nintendo guy, all the way. Although I have to say, I'm not the biggest fan of Nintendo lately. Again, and I mean, I thought like, okay, maybe it's because I'm an adult now and I'm not the target audience, but um, just Nintendo's business practices when it comes to things like Super Smash Bros. Melee competitive scene and basically trying to put the kibosh on it rather than helping grow a community that was largely grassroots and became something big. I really don't appreciate that. And Nintendo just sues everybody for like making a fan made project. They're just all like, I get it. Like, look, they have to make a profit, of course, but I'm saying they could be a little nicer to their fans. Is all I'm saying. Like it's kind of like, how do I put this? It's kind of like when a kid learns that and I was never like the biggest like Disney fan as a kid, but like it's when you learn that like Disney like doesn't like isn't nice to like their employees and like doesn't have good customer service, and at the end of the day, it's there to make money. It has some cool stuff as a result of people who were passionate about their work, but at the end of the day, like that's not who's in charge. It's the people who are making the end product. It's a suit, and he or she is there for the almighty dollar, not necessarily the end product. That was the boss on this level. You don't actually have to hit him; you just have to survive. Well, all right. So last two levels of the game, and actually, like the next zone is probably my favorite zone of the game. But that's kind of what it's like with Nintendo. Like don't get me wrong. Like I will always thank Nintendo for like it was a huge part of my childhood. But do I love like their stance on things today? Not so much. All right, where do I go here? This level I always thought was really cool, the Starlight Zone. Um, Best or second best zone in this game. This is where I think they were starting to really get it right. Like I love the background, the music is really like relaxing. There's a lot of really good remixes of this song, by the way. I'll tell you when Nintendo was great because when Satoru Iwata was the president of the company, because he was a programmer himself. He actually basically found a bug that would have made Super Smash Bros. Melee unplayable, and fixed it himself. And he was the president of the company. And when Nintendo was experiencing a loss in profits, he actually took a pay cut himself to avoid laying people off. He was a stand-up guy, great business leader. As a lot of you know, he died of a bile duct growth. I think it was 2017, but just really sad. I mean, he was a great guy. He was. How do I put? He was in a leadership position, and he was passionate about the work because he was a programmer and game developer himself. And you don't really see that kind of stuff anymore. So I thought that was, I was a big fan of his, but it's not. Obviously, he is deceased and doesn't have decision-making power from beyond the grave. So that's kind of why I think Nintendo has gone in the direction that it did. And Richie, I'll read your comment as soon as I'm done with this special stage here. Oh boy, they really crank up the difficulty on this one. I'll tell you that much. I liked Reggie Fils-Aimé as the president of Nintendo of America, though. I mean, he was like, he came across as corny at first, but, you can't forget some of his Reggieisms, Well, he introduced himself at oh, no! Oh my god, that was so close. If you imagine you were playing this for the first time, right, and you wanted to get the Chaos Emeralds, and they don't even do anything in this game, and like you have this really hard like stage you have to beat, and all you get at the end of the day is bragging rights. You don't even get Supersonic in this one. Okay, got the Chaos Emeralds secured. All right, let's read your comment, Richie. I think part of gaming is it's no longer niche. The entire it has. I mean. I only have 2 Chaos Emeralds. I'm really sucking at this playthrough. The whole industry has definitely changed. I mean, it was. I mean, I would say that it was going mainstream when we were kids for sure. I mean, now now I heard that gaming actually makes more money than movies. I'm not sure how true that is, but I assume it's a multi-billion-dollar annually industry now. Which is crazy to me because I feel like the best games were made, in the past. But obviously, that's like our parents, thinking, you're always going to think that like the stuff from your time was better. Oscar, what up? What's up, Oscar? How are you, sir? Yeah, this zone I love. Between the loop-de-loops, the music, the background looks cool. It's very relaxed, but still with like Sonic action. We get these little seesaw things. This was a fun little mechanic here. You're just chilling, Oscar? Cool. Yeah, well, so the reason I was like, you know what? It's Sunday morning. We don't Saturday morning cartoons isn't a thing anymore. Why not make a Sunday stream? Who knows? Maybe this will become a thing. All right, that's Act 2. One more act, and then we're up to the last level. Forget how Sonic 1 only has it has what 6 zones, 3 acts apiece, so it's a pretty quick game. Oh, that would have been cool to get that. Whoa, that was weird. Something is like hitting me back when I get up there. It's so strange. I don't know. We're gonna find out what's down here. Those little bomb guys are down here. Whoa. They're so delayed as they explode too. I think I can. Oh no. There's nowhere you could go up there. I'm just some of this stuff. I don't want to sound like a complainer, but like it's like where are you supposed to go? Are you supposed to like double back? I don't. Some of it just seems like you're gonna get hit. Deal with it. You know what I mean? Like, okay, that's dodgeable. You just got to be quick on your feet. But like the one with those 2 guys on that platform. So I'm just legitimately curious where I was supposed to go. Oh, now I got that fan going that way. Oh, there's a lot of rings up there. Let's try to. Wait, this is the boss level though, so I can't get the Chaos Emeralds. Alright, that was good platforming there. You gotta give me that one. I'm not gonna be able to hit either of these guys, so I gotta go. Let's just use the invincibility frames to take them both out. I think I know what I gotta do here. Not that. Also, kind of cool how the power ups in this game are all computer monitors, which were the big CRT monitors of that time. Nowadays, Sonic would probably be brought up on charges for poisoning the environment since he's destroying CRT tube monitors. Let's see. They used to call that coin munching in the industry. They need to die parts. What do you mean? I'm not sure I fully understand that comment, Richie. If you can clarify, what do you mean? I've heard of coin munching. I just don't necessarily. Where do I go here? Does this fan turn off? Because I can't get up there. Alright. Okay. Obviously not. I wonder if... No. Okay, I'm stuck. Oh, wait. If I hit... There we go. If you hit that, it comes down. Whoa. Oh, here we go. This is a fun boss. Oh, in the games, the unbeatable parts, more coins to play. Yeah, pay to play. Yeah, yeah. Which like the like downloadable content, in my opinion, is a double-edged sword. Like, cause like basically they can sell you an unfinished game and make you pay more to play it. This game has a downloadable content pack, which I heard is just a ripoff. Like basically you get characters waving at you on the menu screen or something, and like some extra like missions and I haven't even gone into the missions mode because I'm probably gonna do one more playthrough of this with Sonic CD and yeah, We'll have to see. I'll show you the missions mode. This is a fun boss, by the way. Yeah, I love this one. You just launch his own spikes back at him, or you can use the springboard yourself and hit him. There's a couple of ways you can beat this guy. There we go. All right, we're on the last level. I actually love Scrap Brain Zone. It they really ramp up the difficulty on the last level, but it's not like a cheap thing. It's like a legit just hard level, like 1980s NES level hard. What is my favorite 2D fighting game? Well, I'm gonna go with my favorite fighting game. Period is Super Smash Bros. Melee. I do believe that is to this day the best fighting game ever made. And not intentionally, just the way it's been broken and what it's become in terms of a hardcore competitive game that you need, ridiculously fast reflexes and inputs to play. Of course, I love Street Fighter, Marvel versus Capcom, but the only one that I've really that I would consider myself any good at is Smash. I mean, I would get wrecked in a game of Street Fighter. But yeah, if you like, I think I talked about this on the last stream, but there's a video called "How Fast Is Melee?" Just type that into YouTube. How fast is Melee, and that'll. It's really all you need to see. It's like a 2-minute video, but it breaks down like how fast that game really is, and the skill needed to play it competitively. It's gotten nuts. These caterpillar guys from the second zone are back. And they're, like I said, they're an irritating enemy. Tell me this level also looks like New Jersey to me. I think I'm really going to make a video called Is Sonic the Hedgehog Set in New Jersey? Because according to the lore, Sonic is set on the planet Mobius, and Dr. Robotnik tries to, take over the planet, and he captures all the animal buddies and everything. But this level again, it's got all the fire and everything going off. I really think it's Jersey. Good morning. Yeah, see, like in the background, all the fire and stuff. It's Jersey. Can't convince me it didn't happen. All right, Scrap Brain Act 2. So we got just 2 acts, and we're done. Now we're like inside the factory, I guess. And this is the first time, I know this is a thing we see in a lot of Sonic games, this is where those spheres with their own like gravitational pull come from. Ah, man. Yeah, you fall off that. Okay, well, I didn't die, so there's that. All I can say is if, like, without, like, the rings being there, this would be, like, impossible. Oh, the saw comes out of the floor now. Okay.
Saw a video this morning, and it was a man holding his wife's hand in the shopping mall. so she doesn't get away from me and can't buy anything. I think I relate to this one very
Shit, yeah, I know. I gotta watch you like a
like a hawk.
yeah faux show. Did you see the tile in the kitchen?
I didn't look yet, no.
I think it came out pretty good. My landlord didn't do the best job putting the tiles down, so I fixed it myself. I think it's. I do think it's not going to come up this time. I used a pretty. I actually used an adhesive that they recommended at the store.
What did you go to Ace?
Yep. It is the place with the friendly hardware people. That's their motto now. They changed it.
I can tell you one of them that's not friendly.
Yeah, me too. But
speaking of exes, guess who messaged me on Facebook?
oh,
Good old Cornelius.
oh boy. Do I have to tell him I'm gonna kick his ass again?
He's like, hey, how are you? I'm like, fine, you? What do you mean?
Yeah, he fucked off for a while.
They always come back.
Oh.
Oh, these are cool. Expressive pumpkin.
Expressive
I love that
pumpkins.
I'm getting all ads for fall decor already. These are hysterical. You're gonna tell me they're creepy. Look.
Yeah, that's a little creepy, but actually, I'd roll with it though, to be honest. Like, see, this level here is it's the Labyrinth Zone again for the last level of the game, and
Labyrinth, you said?
Labyrinth, yeah. Oh, come on, spawn the damn bubble. That was ridiculous. See, that was one of the cheap Sonic deaths right there. Like, I'm standing on the bubble and it just never spawned. But yeah, this is what they did here. This is the Scrap Brain Zone Act 3, but it's really Labyrinth Zone Act 4 because we didn't have enough of that shitty level. Yuji Naka was like, you haven't had enough of the worst level in the game, so let's give you a little more. Okay. Now, can the bubble please spawn this? Please spawn this time. Oh, look at that. The game didn't cheaply kill me that time. It waited till the last second, but they didn't do it. Come on. Shoot. There we go. Please spawn, please spawn. Oh, okay, there we go. Look at that. The game actually did what they got. They fixed that in the later Sonic games. That if you're basically standing on where the bubble spawns, it will spawn before the time runs out. In this one, it's a crapshoot. It's like you might live. All right, I was able to get ahead of that guy that time. Like, we'll throw you a bone this time. And the purple water. Another reason I really think this is Jersey. It's there all the time. Right? You've seen it. The last when I was playing through Sonic 2 of this game, I was explaining why I really think it's set in because you've got the casino zone, Atlantic City, the oil ocean zone. That's definitely North Jersey with all the refineries. Stefan definitely agreed. And what was I going to say? What was the other zone? The oil ocean. Oh, the chemical plant zone, because all of New Jersey is like radioactive. If any of our viewers, by the way, are from Jersey, I don't actually have anything against New Jersey. It's just fun to make jokes about it. I mean, they have some cool stuff like Mike the Situation, and he does tax evasion, so. Richie Hart said Landfill Zone Act 2. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I mean, like, look, some things about New Jersey are actually not a joke. Like unironically, completely true. Like the landfill thing. I was driving on the turnpike one time, and there are landfills on either sides. I think by like exit 14 or 15, and you really could smell landfill. It was like a hot summer day, and you really could literally smell hot garbage. So I mean, some things it's like, why would you? It's like why would you? Whoever the urban planner was, it's like why would you build a highway right between two landfills? You know that people, on like a hot summer day, that's going to be pungent, and people are going to be sitting in traffic smelling it. Like it just seems like bad planning, to be honest. But what do I know? What the hell was that? Oh, it wants me to go this way? I'm all messed up.
No.
Oh, we know. Come on. You do actually have to get that bubble because I think it's like a long trip to the next one. I gotta kill that guy and then go back and get more air because I definitely cannot. Come on. There we go. I'm trying to get like the momentum going in because this part, like, it's a really, really long time until you can get another air bubble. There we go. Okay, come on. If the bubble doesn't spawn, I'm going to be really pissed. I'm just saying. Come on, spawn! Really? Ah, made me wait till the next time again. Let's take this time to read Richie's comment. A lot of the first gen highways were poorly designed, not because they were built bad, but because no one envisioned everyone having a car, which was a massive over. Yeah, it definitely was a mess. Al, you hit the nail right on the head because basically they didn't, or the population being where it was at. Basically, like, they didn't envision where society was going to go, I guess. But like, you'd think we would have updated it with time, but I guess it's one of those things where once you start, like, it's hard to stop. Example: lots of curves on state parkways and minimal lanes. Yep, we have that. We have that here too. All right, it's time for the final boss, buddy boys. So this is definitely the music that plays when you're taking like your exams in school. This would always play in my head. Anyone else? Like this would be playing in my head while I was taking like the final. Is that weird? I actually think this was a pretty easy final boss. It's like one pattern and he doesn't change it up. As far as Sonic final bosses go, This one is definitely like C tier. Just very cookie. Like this is like a very. This shouldn't. This could have been like a regular boss, to be honest. There's like nothing really challenging about this. Brian, that is a. Have I seen the new Sonic movie? Yes, I have. It's pretty good. Although you'd say the first one was better, right?
I prefer the first one.
Yeah, I thought the first one was better too. The second one had a lot more nods to the game, but like the jokes weren't as good. And I don't know. I mean, I wanted to see it for Jim Carrey. And Brian, that is a big comment, so I will read that probably during the credits because we just beat the game. The interstate highway systems are second gen. Oh, that would explain why the interstates are a lot better. I mean, the turnpike itself in New Jersey, actually it's not bad. Like it has enough, and it has a separate lane for the trucks, which works really well in avoiding traffic. Because that's what always causes the backup. Anyway, that's the game. That's Sonic 1. So let's enjoy the credits while I read out this. Let's read out Brian's comment here. You guys are overstating things. The interstate highway system is a great achievement. Try traveling through Europe on their highway system. It's a mess. Only the Germans made anything approaching. So yeah, I have heard that. I mean, I can't really speak to Europe. I know that the Autobahn, they say, is very good because it doesn't have a speed limit. Now you can't change lanes except for in designated zones. And again, I'm not sure. My German teacher in middle school kind of taught us a little bit about that. I will tell you, I'm not a fan of European cars really because they're a pain in the ass to work on and over-engineered a little bit, in my opinion. Like everything was kind of things that could have been simple were made difficult. For example, like Volvos, which I know are not European anymore, but like Volkswagens, Audis, instead of to keep the axle right, we use a castle nut here with a cotter pin. In the United States, Japanese cars, it's easy. Everybody has it's like a 2-inch socket or 1.5-inch socket to take it off, no problem. They don't have that on the European cars. Keeping the axle in right, you have a stud. It's an axle stud, and they rust. It's easy to snap. It's just like it's not, in my opinion, it's just not good design. But give us some debate tips, bro. I don't know. Know your subject matter. Be ready to know your talking points. Be ready to speak to it and anticipate stuff that your opponent is going to try to ask you that you might not have a good answer for, and come up and have an answer for it going in. Would probably be my best tips. Now then, there's Dr. Robotnik taunting me with the emeralds that I did not get. I missed it by 4. I do really want to find out if there's supersonic in the. Oh yeah, we get a cutscene now. In particular, the Audi takes time to remove parts. Oh, I learned that the hard. I bought this Audi that this guy was selling for $800. It was this old '99 A4 Quattro, 5-speed manual. It had but the axle was clacking, the boot ripped, and I had to replace the axle. And getting it out was a project and a half. I never knew. Put it this way: before then, I never knew what a triple square point socket was. And I hope I never.
Not tell you.
What?
Could not tell you what that is.
Yeah, because it's a thing that isn't used here. It's a kind of socket for a special bolt that holds the axle into the transmission. Here in United American and Japanese cars just use a normal hex bolt like everybody else, but the Germans had to be difficult.
Not surprised there.
I'll tell you the funniest thing about that Audi was I turned the key and the radio came on and it states the station, I guess default, and the radio goes 999 because it was on it was like programmed to 999, and it's a German car, so nine, not nine. All right, let's see. I'm about to wrap this up, but it looks like I unlocked some new museum content. This is a kind of cool thing that I can appreciate about this game is the museum content. You can actually read through the actual manuals of the original games here. And you got some content here. Can I, how do I do that? Can I click on? Good at illustrations, right? Oh, because I hit X. I just want to see, like, you can actually pull up the, you got the box art. I can pull up the manual from the EU or the United States version. Yeah, here we go. Look, you can look through the entire original manual here. So, I will say, like, this game, is it worth $40? Debatable. If you're really a diehard Sonic fan, you know, I just it's nothing. It's nothing new. Put it that way. I mean, you can download these games for $1.99 a piece on your on mobile, and they probably actually. I find it hard to play games on a phone screen, but there's definitely versions of this game that actually play better with less bugs. I mean, it does come with some cool bonus content, and then you've got the. Let me show you. There's mission mode here. Like I said, I am about to end this, but there's mission mode where it tells you like what you need to do to beat that mission. I mean, I guess they're just trying to extend the replay value of each game as much as possible. I mean, put it this way, this is something where I'm not like, oh my god, like I have to have this in a Sonic game, you know what I mean? I guess it's a fun little challenge, but I don't know. I would say overall, for $40, I'm not that impressed. Again, if you're just a diehard Sonic fan, then maybe, but I don't know. Just a little disappointing with all the bugs that were left in this game. Which decade is your favorite, bro? Oh man, I would probably have to go with. So I wasn't actually born in it, but the '80s. I missed it by 13 days, but the '80s were awesome. '70s. I love the '90s too, but '80s. It was what the decade of decadence.
Sure.
I think that's really a thing that they called it, because we were living large in the '80s.
A lot of cocaine.
There sure was. We missed some good times. It was mostly done by Al Pacino and Scarface. All right, I think I'm gonna end this stream here. So that's Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Knuckles. So we just have Sonic CD left, which I purposely did last because, as I said, that is by far my least favorite Sonic game. But yeah, all right. I will. Thanks to everybody for tuning in, and I'll see y'all next time.